Alright, take two of this because I forgot to record audio the first time. So what's up guys, I'm Yoshi. This is the release video for version 14 pre-alpha of Clutch the Sim. I'm not going to go over everything, but just kind of the basic highlights. So number one, we have longitudinal slip calculations have changed. The way I had it before, it kind of felt more like an on-off switch. This will do a little bit more to make the car feel like it's slowly catching grip as opposed to just kind of it has grip or it doesn't have grip. Second up, we've added a day-night cycle. So prior to entering into a game, use the slider. The dead center is noon, either side's midnight, so the darkest you can possibly get. In the future, we plan to have either some kind of auto cycling where it slowly changes, or maybe server options. Let me know what you think. Next up is procedural grass and trees. So it's been a couple attempts at this one. So now you can run over the grass and it kind of squishes down and slowly pops back up. Everything sways in the wind. I have trees that get automatically placed on any mesh surface that's been designated for trees. And I'm actually pretty proud. It seems to be working pretty well. Next up, the thing I've probably been working the hardest on is procedural touges. So the idea is that you start off in a generic kind of parking area like you would in a real touge, and it randomly generates a touge downhill for you. It's still kind of in the primitive steps. The math is kind of pretty difficult, and I need some help kind of making those track maps. So if you're a track maker and want to help me out with this one, please. I am not the best 3D modeler in the world. Next is lighting. So originally the cars did have lights, and in swapping bodies and things like that kind of got lost. So the Zafiro now has brake lights, turn signals, hazard lights, and high beam, low beam off. So if you bind those, hit the high beams, or hit the headlights, and it goes from high beam to low beam to off. A couple more fixes for that plan in the future, but I just kind of want to get some of those creature comforts in there. Finally on the list, probably the one that I've been asked for the most, which is controller support. So the controller support itself isn't really that difficult. It's more the gyro that took a lot of time to implement. So I'm not a very good controller drifter. I've been doing mostly force feedback, so it seems to work pretty well. I can drift as well in this as I can in like Forza and things like that. So there are a couple of settings and whatnot that I can expose to tweak, but please, if you're a controller drifter and you want to help, please let me know. As always, I appreciate everybody's support. Please download the pre-alpha and test, give me feedback, join the Discord. Any kind of help or commentary is very greatly appreciated. Alright, thanks guys. I will see you in version 15.